Yo, what's good, people? This your boy Mike P 1981, and today I want to talk about the massacre that took place in Connecticut, which is the shooting of killing, innocent people, especially children and the teachers. Um, First of all, I want to send my condolences to, you know, the the family members that had their loved ones killed by, two suspects. But first of all, I saw a video of the reporters and the interviewers mistakenly thought that it was Ryan, but it was actually Adam Lanza. And I'm gonna also talk about the Second Amendment a little bit. I'm not a really big expert of the law. I plan on going to law school. I'm not really a big expert of the law, but actually, I'm gonna go into the Second Amendment. But you know, now it's an info which is I'm on right now is geeksystem.com. Um Basically they're actually articulating the article is basically saying that the media is blaming Mass Effect 3 for the massacre that took place in the elementary school in Connecticut. This is not making any sense. I'm going to read a little bit of it. I'm just going to give it a snippet. I'm just going to read it for a minute. It says uh the horrifying event that went down yesterday morning in Connecticut was actually blamed on Ryan Lanza for a period of time. Turns out the suspect shooter is actually Adam Lanza, Ryan's younger brother. Oops, unfortunately, Facebook profile for one Ryan Lanza was widely circulated when he was still considered the shooter, and just so happens to like video game Mass Effect. You can probably see where this is going. Folks are seeing a scapegoat flooded the game Facebook page, blaming it for the shooting. Wow. So people on Facebook, if you have a Facebook account, I don't know, they still have it, but basically the media is just blaming everything. They blaming society's faults, society's problems through their personal situations. It says there's a connection between violent video games and senseless violence in the life, wrote Facebook user Becky and Gloff. Another user, Melanie Byers, said, ban this game and the people who created such darkness. Sickness. And Catherine Borowski Blomer even wrote, I'm sure none of these precious children had this game on the center list. God help us. God help protect us from all the evil in our society promotes. You see what I mean? This right now, this comment is just, it doesn't make any sense. And I feel like society doesn't own the value of being accountable for their own problems in life, being accountable for their own deeds. And the media would do anything to just blame anything for their problems, for somebody's personal situations. It can be shooting an innocent child. They think that is a video game, but it's actually not a video game. A video game is, when I play violent video games, not only do I feel the urge of relaxing myself, but I feel the urge of a scapegoat. Video games is a way of escaping yourself. Is a scapegoat of, escaping the realms of a bad situation. You have a bad mood when you play a video game. It makes you not think about it. But I don't believe Adam Lanza had killed. Well, it was actually Ryan Lanza that was being profiled on Facebook. And I don't think Adam Lanza played video games too much, but Ryan Lanza was being profiled through Facebook that he played Mass Effect 3. Now he's being interrogated, and he's not the person that shot and killed innocent people. It doesn't make any sense. And Adam Lanza, he killed himself. And Adam Lanza, when he killed innocent people, I don't believe it was because of video games. I don't think it's video games is the problem. The problem is it could be anything. It could be also they had the news had articulated had stated that he has a personality disorder. He's confused about life. It can be other reasons why he killed innocent children, and his mother. It could be being rejected by his mother. The mother is not loving him that much. He feel like his mother doesn't care about him. He feels like he doesn't need the recognition that he needs from his mother. He feels like the mother has more recognition for the students more than his son. And I don't believe that's the case for video games. Video games is a reality. It's fictional. It's not real. And the ratings stickers are for is for children to play. It's different types of ages that children can play. It's not for everybody. Mature ratings is not for everybody. Um, PG. It's the same thing with movies. It's not for everybody. It has a specific area. Is a specific rating to watch movies. Same thing with video games. And the parents are responsible. I don't believe the TV, music is responsible for the child. The parents are responsible for the child. So parents should teach their children from right from wrong. I don't believe video games to teach their child from right from wrong. It's just fictional. It's depictional. It depicts fictional games, a fictional reality, and it's not real. It's not reality. It's fictional. The Second Amendment. I'm gonna go with the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment. I believe in the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is a way of protecting yourself from bear arms. Bear arms is a way of, carrying a weapon. And I believe that everyone should carry the weapon just in case something happens, something suspicious happens. But people are just using it as a scrutiny to making a scapegoat to kill innocent people. And I believe that guns should be used to license. It should be purchased before license. You should have license before you purchase it. Without license, you shouldn't purchase the gun. Guns are made to protect yourself. And I believe that the government is not doing a good job. Legislatives is not doing a good jobs of protecting bear arms, and people are just having their guns out of nowhere and without even a license, without being trained. I don't believe a person that has a gun is actually violent at all. I believe a person that has a gun, should keep it. They should protect themselves. But criminals are just getting away with it, and they should be licensed before they should get a gun. They should be evaluated. If they're not evaluated, I don't believe they should have a gun. But yeah. Tell me what you think about this video. My condolences go out to people who have children that had died. You know, their mother had died. One of the teachers had died. The family members had died. My condolences go out to the people that have children that died. Leave your thoughts, comments. I'm gonna post a link at the bottom of the description. I didn't want to do this video, but I had to do a video just to let people know my thoughts on it. Tell me your thoughts on video games. Do you believe that video games is the cause of violence in today's society? Massacres that comes along in society. What are your thoughts? Subscribe, comment, like this video. I'm out. Peace.